This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so in yesterday class, we discussed about that the last two commands is SSH and SCP, right? I hope you guys has practiced all these commands. And I mentioned that just go through that one video, very important video, how to connect to the server without password, right? I mentioned that one. I hope you guys completed that video also. Okay. So before going to start today, other commands. First, we'll discuss about that how to make the session more active. So right now, maybe after 5 minutes, if you are not going to use that server, it is going to be inactive, right? You guys are struggling. Now, if you want to make session active, alive, you have to do some configurations. What configurations? Okay, so just open the git bash. I hope you guys knows, right, how to use the git bash, or just open the mobile terminal if you are using the Windows. If you are using MacBook, just open the terminal. Just open the terminal, right? Then go to the user home directory. There you will see that .sh directory. Okay. If not, what you will do? So let's try to execute this command. Everyone, cd tilde symbol, cd space tilde symbol /.sh. Hit the enter. So there you will see that one file config. You guys not able to see, right? So what you will do? You can create that file. Okay. So you guys can execute this command vi.sh config. So this meaning is we are creating a file in the .sh directory. The file name is config. Okay, so already you guys aware of this vi command, right? So who are new to that one, let me know, I will help you. Okay, vi space. Many people are not giving the space and they are trying and they are saying we are getting the error. Okay, so guys, sometimes after seeing that error also I am not going to reply. Why? Because same mistake every time, again and again you are doing. Already I mentioned in the video. Just if you go through that video, you can able to resolve yourself. If you resolve yourself, easily you can able to remember that issue later also, right? That's why sometimes after seeing that error also I am not going to reply. And one more thing, don't ping me personally any issues in my WhatsApp. Instead of that one, post that issues in the Skype group. Okay, so after opening this file, okay, just type it will come insert mode. So already I have created a file with the name config. So just hit the enter. See, 3 lines are there. Just add these 3 lines and save it. Okay, so I'm sharing. Can someone post these 3 lines, whatever I have shared in the chat box in the Skype group, so that our VIPs, once they will get up, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, they will go to this video. So that time, instead of typing manually, when they are typing manually, definitely they are going to do some mistakes, and they are not going to observe those mistakes. Maybe they typed a small letter. Sir, it is not working. It is not working. Crying, and sir is not responding. Okay, why you guys are not attending the classes regularly? Okay, so today we are going to take the this attendance and we'll see. I told to the admin team. So who are not attending regularly, we are going to remove from the Skype group. What is the use of keeping them in that Skype group? First of all, I don't like irregular students. Those irregular students only going to comment at the end of the course. He's not helping. He's not favor to the students like that. So who are attending regularly, they are very happy with me today. That's why I don't like that irregular stupid students. I'm using these words, na? Stupid, irregular. Those guys are not better with me. If you are regular, why I am going to scold you guys? Okay, so just add these 3 lines in this particular file. So you have to create this file in your laptop. Okay, see, this file is in my laptop. Okay, save it. Okay, still I didn't connect it to the server, guys. I am doing in my laptop. Okay, you can do this one so that it is very helpful. Your session is not going to be inactive. Okay, so now I'm going to connect to the server. Let's connect to the server. So go to that home directory. There you will see desktop. In the desktop directory, you will see that PEM files folder. See, everyone is following me, and they are saying, "Sir, is it a PEM files directory not found?" First, you have to create this one, and you have to keep that PEM file in this particular directory. Okay. It is not connected. So let me do it one more time. Server 1. So instead of PEM file, you can use the password also, right? Because I have enabled the password authentication. For that one, SSH username is ec-user @ server IP address. Okay, so if you want to get the server public IP address, what you have to do? Select the server. Okay, and see here under details, you will see public IPv4 address. Click on this clipboard. It's copied. Hit the enter. Okay, not sure why it is not connecting. It may take some time. Let me open another terminal. SSH ec2-user @ let me try to other server first. Server 2 also have created, ne? Server 2. Yeah, I have connected. Okay, so we'll go with the server 2. This one also it came up. Okay. So, okay, so we have successfully connected. So now what we will do, we'll discuss about that some hardware information related commands. See, already we discussed about that how to find that how many hard disks are there, how much each hard disk space is there, and how much it is utilized. What is the command we are going to use? We are going to use the df-h command, right? df-h command. Now I want to know that RAM size, right? RAM or memory size. Memory means here RAM. So for that one, already we used one command. What is the command we used to know that how much RAM size in that, how much it is utilized? Top command. Thank you, Srinivas. We used the top command. Vishnath, DU is going to use it for how to find that particular directory, how much size it is occupied. Okay. So you can use that free command or top command. See, I executed free command. It is saying that some numbers, it is displaying some numbers, right? Instead of this one, I want to display in the human readable format. Okay, I want to display in a human readable format. So for that one, we are going to use that free-h. H means human readable format. So it is saying that 806 megabytes, right? So like that, you can use other options also. See, if you want to display in kilobytes, free-k. Okay. So if you want to display in the megabytes, free-m. Right? So if you want to display in gigabytes, free-g. So it is not up to gigabytes. So that's why it is showing that 0. Right. So if you want more information about that one, execute that man command, man free. Right? See, here it is in gigabytes, kilobytes, megabytes, bytes. Right? Terabytes also. You have to use it hyphen tera. Display the amount of memory in terabytes, petabytes. Say H means human readable format. When you are using free-h, it is going to display that 802 M. M means megabyte, MI. Right? See? You will get that more information. See, your memory information is going to store into the meminfo. This is a file name, meminfo. Right? Clear? I want to know that the hardware information, like what type of RAM. This RAM is what type of RAM, like SDRAM, DDR1, DDR2, DDR3, right? You guys know, right, that hardware. So based on that one, if it is a DDR4, your RAM, the performance is good. It is cost also high, right? Yes, sir. Now, how to know that hardware information? So for that one, we are going to use DMID code. As a normal user, you are not able to execute that command. See, it is saying that permission denied. Right. Now, what to do? You can use that sudo DMID code. Right. If you see here, go to the type 17. Okay, it is going to use that size 1 GB RAM and type C What it is showing? RAM. Okay. So currently, are we using that cloud server or on-premises server? Which one? Cloud server we are using. So cloud server means server is in the cloud. Hmm? Not that meaning. Okay. So somewhere some data centers our server is created. We don't know where it is created. Yes. On-premises server means the servers physically existed in our company. The server physically existed in our server. So if you see in your company, okay, server room, authorized persons only allowed. How many guys saw that one? Server room in your company? Anybody saw that message in your company? Oh yes, I have. Good. So in that room, servers are there. Servers means it is not any big dabbas. Okay, it's like our desktops only, and it is having that high configurations. Okay, server means don't assume it's kind of big dabbas. If you search in Google, you will see that some photos with some big dabbas. Yes or no? It's not like that one. Okay, server means it's like our desktop only, but it is having that high configurations, RAM size, hard disk space, and that. So usually the server's RAM size, how much it will be? Hmm? 32 GB, right? 64 GB, 128 GB. Okay, so like that it will be there, not 1 GB and all. Yes, terabytes also there, 1 TB like that one. Okay, so if the interviewer going to ask what is your server configurations like RAM size, we can tell him. So we are using many servers. Some of the servers which are using that 32 GB RAM, 64 GB RAM, 128 GB RAM. So all my production servers are using that 512 GB RAM, right? Because there we are deploying all the production applications and many applications we are deploying. So like that you can answer. Each servers are not having the same RAM size. Depends on your work, what application you are deploying. We are going to increase the RAM size, right? So for all the cloud servers, it is going to show type is RAM. It is going to show type is RAM, right? But for on-premises servers, if you go and execute the same command, it is going to give the here DDR1 or DDR2, DDR3. So like that, it is going to give, right? So for all the cloud servers, it is going to give the type as RAM only. Okay. See here, type 17, it is giving some information. Type 19, it is giving this information. Type 20, type 32, right? It is giving. So instead of all this information, I want only the type 17 information. What to do? Very simple. Hyphen T 17. Hyphen T 17. Let's see. Like this. Right. Clear? So here hyphen T means type. So specify that one. That time it is going to display only that and type 17 information. Clear? See, here I have mentioned that root user can perform this command. Next one is communication related command. So very important command is mail command. So using this mail command, we can send the mails and we can read the mails. So if you want to send a mail, we are going to use that mail and email ID. Mail and email ID you have to use. Once you hit the enter, it is going to ask the subject. Give the subject, then hit the enter. Then it is going to ask the body. Just compose the body. Hi team, something like that one. Right, sir. And type that Control D. Okay, Control D. Right. So it is going to send a email to whatever the email ID you have used. Right. But if you want to send an email, first you have to configure the SMTP server with your Linux server. What do you mean by like SMTP? Like what is the abbreviation for SMTP? Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Okay. So guys, when I'm discussing about the abbreviations, you guys write it down and later you can go through that one and remember the abbreviations also. Okay, simple mail transfer protocol, which is going to use it to send the emails. So who is the responsible to configure this SMTP server with our Linux server? Linux administrator. Okay, so Linux administrators, one team will be there in your company. They are going to configure SMTP server. Right now, in our all the EC2 instances, SMTP is not installed, so we are not able to send. Suppose if you are using your company servers, in that company server, if the SMTP server are already installed, you can go ahead and practice this command. Clear? So we are not able to practice this command now. Okay. So next one is some miscellaneous commands. See, if you want to clear your screen, I have executed that many commands. I want to clean your screen. We are going to use that clear command. So if you are using command prompt, you can use it CLS. Can you try? Just open that command prompt, type dir, and again you can type CLS and see whether it is going to work or not. So like a clear command in the Linux. Can you confirm? Is it working or not? Definitely it will work. Right? So if you are using command prompt, you have to use the CLS. If you are using the Linux, you have to use the clear command. Now I want to display the calendar. If you want to display calendar, we are going to use the cal command. Cal. Just type that cal. See, it is going to display that current month and today's date. It is going to highlight. Bah, next one, next Friday. Very happy day, nah? Why? For everyone going to get the salary. Correct. Everyone is waiting for this particular day. Everyone eagerly waiting for this day. So last working day, I think most of the guys are going to get the salary. Na? Most of the companies are giving that last working day only. And once you next month, once if you come this date, 4th or 5th, our accounts are going to be empty. We need to pay EMIs, credit card bills. It's very bad. As a software engineer, even banks also, they are going to offer many credit cards, right? They are going calling, sir, you are eligible for this particular credit card. What we are going to think, bah, I'm great, man. Only myself, it got selected for this particular card, right? So like that, you will say yes, yeah, I want, and you will submit the documents. You will get that credit card. Happily, you will use that on the weekends. So when you are getting bill, you are not happy. Are yaar, how to pay this month this credit card bill? Like that, you are thinking, sir, no, everyone, including me, hmm, waiting eagerly waiting for that salary. Once it will come within 1 or 2 days, okay, we are going to clean up that whatever we got it. Hmm? Sometimes we are unable to pay, and they are going to charge it 5 rupees interest for paying these dues. Again, we are going to borrow the personal loans. This is a software engineer life. No savings, just sake of software engineer. Sir, no. In account, bank balance is zero. That is what right now in this society. Really. So in villages, they are going to think, oh, he's software engineer, he is getting lot of money in his account. Some lakhs of money is there. But in the reality, zero. So whoever don't have credit card, those guys are lucky fellows. Hmm? Sheikh Muhammad, yes. So even I was using that 6 credit cards. Okay, I have closed everything. Only one I have now. Okay, and I have a very good credit limit also. I'm using that one only. It is really 6 credit cards I was using. All 6 credit cards I was using 95% utilization. You know, you should not supposed to use more than 50-60%. If you try it, if you use that one, your CIBIL score is going to be reduced. Okay, credit card you should not supposed to use. If you don't have credit card, you are safe. Yes, that's why I closed all the credit cards. Okay, really, I took that personal loan to close all these credit cards, guys. I struggled a lot and lot with my experience. I'm saying, so who are going to get the job, and even if they are asking me, asking you to take that credit card, say that no, no, I don't want. So in my team, I saw one guy. He don't have personal loans. He don't have credit cards. I told him, you are the richest person, man. Even if you don't have that personal loan and credit cards, means he is the richest person. And he's not going to spend more money because he's very calculated person. Oh, I have this much only. Even if you invite for any party, no, this month I don't have any budget. I'm not going to give. Like that he was saying. Yes, you can see if you take personal loan, not a problem. You can utilize that one for some investment purpose. Right. Oh, Anand, he's saying that he don't have any personal loan and he don't have any credit card. Man, you are the great man. Really, I didn't see this kind of guys in my team. In my 13 years of experience, I saw only one guy, and the second Anand. So I will ask some money from Anand. Definitely have some money. He's the richest person now. Huh? He's a Bill Gates. Really, if he don't have any credit card, he don't have any personal loan means definitely he is very well calculated person. How much he is going to spend. Remaining everything he is going to save. He will give party for everyone. Definitely for this batch. Okay, Anand, you are from? Definitely we are going to meet in that Bangalore. Oh, Mumbai, man, it is very bad. We are not able to come to that Mumbai, na? Definitely one day we'll come to Mumbai to get that party from you. Okay, just through online? No, it is not good, Srinivas. Don't ask that parties in online. Hmm? Sir, this is due to Corona. I'm asking that in online. Okay, so we went to out of our topic, but sometimes these are also very important. It's related to our life, right? Whatever I struggled, we are sharing with you guys. At least, so current generation, at least don't go into that kind of situations. Okay, again and again, I'm saying, don't take credit cards at all. Okay, if you don't have credit cards, you are very happiest person and richest person also. Okay, so sorry guys. So simply I took almost 5 minutes extra time. I wasted. No problem. These are very useful. Okay, so once we execute the cal command, it is going to display that current month calendar and today's date it is going to highlight. So if you want that previous month, current month, next month, just use that cal hyphen 3. Sheikh is asking one question. Investing in mutual funds is a good thing, right, sir? Just call me if you want that savings. I will give you that good ideas. Okay, I don't have any guys like LIC agent under. Okay, I am not going to say invest in take any one policy. Okay, I don't have any of those kind of things. I will help you. Okay, call me. So when you have time, okay, definitely I will guide you how to save your money. Okay, see, if you execute cal hyphen 3, it is going to give that previous month, current month, next month. We like the months which are having the 30 days. We don't like July, August, and all. Again, we like September because only 30 days. Hmm? We love February very much. Sir, no? Yeah, February because 28 days, max 29. Okay, so but there is no cal hyphen 4. See, it is saying that invalid option. Invalid option. Right. So now I want to display particular year calendar. So for that one, cal specify that year. Okay, cal 2018. See, it is going to display entire calendar. Right. So instead of entire calendar of 2018, I want to display May 2018 calendar, May month. So for that one, cal 5 2018 means the number. Okay, the month number you have to specify. See this one. Okay, so Nani is saying cal May 2018 also. It is going to work, not my May. Okay, so like this, you can, if you specify month name also. Yes, we are getting Bindu. Say we have specified that. Clear? So now I want to download the software into the server itself. See, already you guys this URL, DevOps tools URL. See, suppose you want to download that Tomcat software. If you click on this one, it will take you to that official download page. Okay, so if you want to download the Tomcat software, if you click on this one, it is going to download into where? In the laptop here itself. If you click on this one, see, it is downloading. I have cancelled. I don't want to download into my laptop. This software I want to download into the Linux server. What to do? Very simple. You can use that wget command. Wget and give that URL. Which URL you want to use to download that software? Very simple. Right click on this one. Copy link. Copy link. Okay, this one. Okay, so once if you execute this one, once if you execute this command, okay, right now nothing is there. See, now you can execute this command. Hit the enter. See, suppose if you are not going to give the correct URL, you will see what error you are going to get. So first of all, wget command is not working. Why? Why? You have to install that package. So if you have to install a package, we are going to use that yum command, yum install wget -y. So EC2 user have the sudo access. Can I install? Yes, you can use the sudo. You don't want to switch it to the root user because EC2 user have the sudo access. You can use the sudo. See, it's installed. Now, if you execute this command, I'm not giving the correct URL. Okay, yes, I'm missing that P, and if you hit the enter, you'll get an error. 404. What do you mean by 404? This is the HTTP status code. 404 means page not found. That is the meaning. Not found. See, so that time when you are going to get 404, just check that URL whether I'm passing correct URL or not. I didn't pass. See, P has missed. You can give that P. Now it is going to download. See, it's downloading. Suppose if you don't know this command, what you are going to do? Very simple. No. What I'm saying, if you don't know this command and you want to download a software into the server, what you are going to do? Sir, what I will do? First, I will download into my laptop and I will open the WinSCP. I will connect to the server through WinSCP. I know already how to connect to the server through WinSCP and I'm going to upload into that server. Okay, but using the WinSCP, transferring the files to the server or downloading the files from server to your laptop, it will take more time. Okay, so don't do that one. Learn that wget command and you can execute. See, just it took that 11 seconds to download the software direct into the server. Now if you see, the zip file is there, right? The zip file is there. So like that, you can download the softwares direct into the server using the wget command. We have curl command also. Curl -o, the file name Tomcat .zip and give the URL. Okay, see, when you are using curl command, you have to specify that -o. -o means output. So the output file name you have to specify. Okay, so now it is going to download the software and it is going to save the file name as tomcat.zip. Okay, just hit the enter. See, it's downloading. Okay, till it is now it is done. Now if you see, it is downloaded, right? So when I use the wget command, I have downloaded with this file name. When I use the curl command, I have specified the file name, this one. Okay, so if you want, you can specify this file name also, right? After downloading, you can use the ls command and you can see whether these files are downloaded or not. Where it is going to download? By default, it is going to download into the current directory only. All right, clear? Now you may have question, sir. We used the wget command and we used a curl command. What is the difference between wget and curl command? Krishna is asking, sir, RPMs also applicable? Yes, any file you can download it using the wget command. So if you see, if you go to our blog, so Krishna is asking, can we download the RPM files also? Yes. Okay, I will show you. For Java installation, I am downloading Java file as a RPM file. See, wget. So I am downloading that Java RPM file and I am installing that RPM file. We can download. See, guys, wget command and curl command is very important. Okay, see, Krishna, I'm downloading the RPM file and I'm installing that RPM file. Okay, then what is the difference between curl and wget? Curl command is going to use it for downloading the softwares and also we are going to use to access the APIs. API abbreviation is application programming interface. Okay, so we'll discuss later what do you mean by APIs. GitHub is providing the API, Nexus is providing the API. Okay, don't worry on that one now. What do you mean by API? Okay, and curl command is supporting that many protocols, but wget is not supporting. So using the wget command, we are not able to access that APIs. Anyway, we are going to use that again, the curl command. Okay, now you have to remember wget command is not supporting multiple protocols, but curl command is supporting. Curl command is going to access the APIs, but with the help of wget, we are not able to. With the help of wget, we are not able to. Clear? So next one is t command. See, if you execute ls command, what will happen? It is going to display that files and directories in the console. So if you want to keep this output into one particular file, what you have to do? ls greater than ls opt.txt or something. So whatever the file name you are going to specify with this file name, it is going to create and it is going to redirect. See, now the output has redirected. The output has redirected to this particular file. Right. If you go and see cat lsopt.txt, see, right? Now my requirement is I want to display the output here, and also I want to store into the one particular file. So for that one, what we are going to do, if you use the ls, it is going to display here. If you use that pipe this redirection symbol, it is going to keep into that one file. But my requirement is I want to display here, as well as I want to keep into one file also. So for that one, what we are going to do, ls command output, can we give it to that other command? Yes, it is possible. How? Using the redirection symbol, ls pipe symbol. So I am going to give the ls command output to the t command, topt.txt. So like that we are going to use, right? Hit the enter. See, now the output is displayed here, and if you go and see, the topt.txt file also created, and there it is going to store the content. Hit the enter, right? So like that you can use this t command. Using the t command, you can display the output in the console, and parallelly you can store that output in the one particular file also. Clear? Anybody have any questions, guys? So far, whatever the commands we discussed? No? Okay. So next one is script command. See, whatever the commands we are executing, those commands and output I want to store into one particular file. I want to record it. Very simple. Just type the script command. So once if you press the script command, if you see script started, file is TypeScript. File is TypeScript. Means it has created one file called as TypeScript. Okay. And there it is going to store. There it is going to store. Whatever the command we are executing, that command output, everything it is going to store. Where? In this particular file. This is the default file name, TypeScript. TypeScript is the default file name, right? So if you want to stop recording, what you have to do? Very simple. Just type exit. So once if you press the exit command, it is going to stop that recording. So instead of creating that default name TypeScript, is it possible to give that with custom name? Yes, it is possible. Just along with the script command, specify that name. Okay. See, script, the file name I have given. So what it is saying? Script started, file is basket.txt. So it has created. Right. So like this, you can use that custom file name also. Now, whatever the commands we executed, output, command, output, everything it is going to store into the this particular file. Okay. So if you want to stop recording, just type that exit. Now again I want to start the recording and I want to use the same file. Is it possible? If I give the name like this one, what will happen? Is it going to override that existing content, or it is going to add? It is not going to append. it is going to override, but I want to append. For that one, you can use that -a. So if you use the -a, what will happen? It is going to append to that existing content. Okay. Now I am going to use that cal command. Okay. Host name -i and just type exit. Now, if you go and see content in basket.txt, see first script is started, right? See, script is started, script is done. This is first time recorded. Again, script is started, right? Script is done. If you don't use that -a, what will happen? So it is going to override the content. This one, it is going to override. So if you use the -a, it is going to append that. Clear? Nani Reddy is asking, for what scenario we are going to use the script command? See, whatever the command you want to, you are executing and output you want to store and you want to share it to that your colleague. Okay. That time you can use the script command. Clear? So next one is the ping command. See, Vishnath Reddy is saying, if you want to share the KT to your team, it's better to use the script. Yes, because whatever the command you are executing output, so that whatever you are explaining the KT, you are giving KT, same thing you are recording, the same file you can share to the team. Just they are going to refer in case if they are getting any errors and all. Right? So now I have a one server. I want to check the connectivity between server 1 to server 2. Okay, so this is a server 1 and this is a server 2. From this server, I want to check the connectivity, whether I can able to connect or not. So for that one, in the server 1, we are going to execute the ping command. Ping, give the IP address or host name. Give the IP address or host name. So if it is able to connect, we are going to get the response. And one more question, sir, from this server, whether you can able to access the internet or not. How to check whether internet connection is mapped to the server or not, whether you can able to access or not. Very simple, just open that, first connect to the server and ping google.com. So if you are connected, means the internet is working. See, it is sending the request and you are getting the response, right? So if you want to stop, you can use that Control C. If you press that Control C, it is going to stop sending the request. See, total 19 times it sent the request. So 19 times we got the response. So 0% packet loss means 0% packet loss means no issues at all. There is no network connectivity issues. We can able to connect to the server. Sometimes here we are going to see that 100% packet loss. What do you mean by 100% packet loss means? Means you don't have the connectivity, right? You don't have the connectivity. So some issues are there, you have to work with the network admin team, networking team you have to work. Okay, sometimes here we are going to see that 2%, 3% packet loss means sometimes you are not able to connect to the server. Okay, see, my application has deployed here, the Facebook application. Okay, so everyone is using the Facebook now. Sir, you are outdated guy. We are using that Instagram, other updated versions, sir. Hmm? Okay, so my database is there in this other server. So for this server and if this server some connection issues are there means you are not going to get that proper data to display, right? So that is execute that ping command and see if it is 0% packet loss means no issues at all. So 1 or 2% packet loss means some network issues are there. You have to work with the network engineer. Clear? So now instead of pinging n number of times, I want to ping only the 4 times. Very simple. Ping -c. -c means count. How many times? 4 times. Specify that number. So what will happen? 4 times it will ping and it is going to stop automatically. You don't want to stop it. See, 4 times send that request, 4 times received, 0% packet loss. Clear? Like that, you can check it. Now my requirement is along with the connectivity checking, I want to check in the remote server whether port is enabled or not. I want to know that whether 8080 port, okay, 80 means 800. I don't want to check the 880 port number is enabled or not, or 8080 port is enabled or not. I want to check in this particular server from this server. Very simple. Telnet, okay, the server host name, in which server you want to check port number. Okay, see, I'm checking in this particular server 80 port is enabled or not. So if you see this connected to google.com means that 80 port is enabled, it's opened. Okay, so you want to stop it, press that Control C and hit the enter. So it is going to close the connection. Okay, so if it is connected, if you want to stop the connection, if you want to close the connection, first press the Control C, then press the enter button. Okay, next one, let's check it. So if it is says connected means this port is open. Now I want to check 8080 port is opened or not. Hit the enter. Trying means it is trying to connect. Even after 5 minutes, if you wait, you are not able to connect. Means 8080 port is not open in the google.com. Right? Just press the Control C. So now you don't want to hit the enter. Just if you press the Control C, it will terminate. But after connecting, if you want to close it, you have to press the Control C and you have to hit the enter. Right? Clear? So that is the difference between ping and telnet. Okay. So many times they ask the question, difference between telnet and ping. So ping command, just it is going to use it for checking whether connectivity is there or not between the servers. Using the telnet command, we can check that along with the connectivity whether port is enabled or not. Port is enabled or not. Right. So that is the difference. See, you have executed many commands. You want to see what are the commands I executed, and I have to verify it. So this is the scenario. It happened to me. So my team lead almost 10 years back, he shared with me some commands. Okay. When I learned this command, I'm saying the history command. So my team lead, he pinged me some commands and he told me to execute. I executed it. So next day, he's on the leave. He called me, hey, yesterday I have shared some commands. Na? Can you execute today in the same server, same Linux, same commands? I didn't save those commands. I'm getting scared that time because I joined newly and only 2 years experience I have. So I'm not able to call him again and I'm not able to ask what commands can you share with me because he's on the leave. He's not able to share with me also. He's in outside. So I'm getting scared. Yeah, what to do? How to get those commands? My chart also not saved. What to do? I was checking with other Linux administrator. Hey, yesterday I executed some commands. Is it possible to get those commands? What are the commands I have executed? He told me, yes, just go ahead and execute that history command. I was very happy because I got that commands, whatever I want to execute. Really. Okay. So, and I took those commands and so history command is going to display whatever the commands you have executed so far. All those commands are going to be displayed here. So like this, how many commands it is going to store? By default, it is going to store the 1000 commands. Suppose it is started with 1, 2, 3 like this. It reached 1000. Now we are executing one more command. It 1001. What will happen? So the first command is going to delete it from the history. So by default, the recent 1000 commands it is going to store. The recent 1000 commands are going to store. Sir, is it possible to increase that history size or decrease the history size? Yes, it is possible. Okay, so this history size, even if you log out and re-log in also, it is going to be save this history. Okay, Nani Reddy is asking, even after we end the session and again start the new session, it will store? Yes. Okay. Now I want to clear the history. Each user, they have their own history, guys. Okay, very simple. Just that history hyphen c. History hyphen c means clear. Now if you type history, see, it is not displaying because we have cleared that. Okay, next one, uname. So if you type uname, it is going to give that which operating system we have connected. But using the uname, you can display that many information like see, hyphen name means all. Print all the information in the following order, like a kernel name, node name, right? Node name means host name, R kernel release. Hyphen R means kernel release, kernel version, machine name, processor, all the information it is going to display, right? So just type Q, it will quit uname hyphen A. See, operating system name, host name, right? The kernel release, right? The architecture, the 64-bit architecture. So Binny is asking how to increase the default history size from 1000 to something else. Don't worry, madam. Please wait. We are going to discuss same thing in the shell scripting. So tomorrow we are going to start the shell scripting. So when we are discussing about that variables concept in the shell scripting, we are going to discuss how to increase the or decrease that default history size. Okay. See, if you use that uname -a, it is going to display all the information about your server, like host name, operating system, the architecture, whether it is a 32-bit or 64, kernel release, kernel name, right? The timestamp, everything it is going to display. Uname -r release, the kernel release. Okay, clear? The next one is, so after executing uname command, we can see it is a Linux operating system. So in the Linux, we have many flavors are there. Na? So what are the flavors? Sir, mango flavor is there, strawberry flavor is there. Many flavors are there. No, sir, those are the not the Linux flavors. Those are the ice cream flavors. So Linux flavors are Red Hat, CentOS, Fedora, Ubuntu, Debian, right? These are the flavors. How to know which flavor or which distribution I am using? See, if it is a Red Hat, so in the etc directory, it is going to create a one file called as Red Hat -release. Okay, if it is Ubuntu, in the etc directory, OS-release. If you observe, so the related to the distribution information, it is going to create it is maintaining one file which is available in the etc directory. If you observe, the file pattern is extension is release. So if you execute cat etc star release means any file with extension release display the content. Okay, just execute it. See, it is displaying that Red Hat Enterprise Linux Server. Okay, 8.4 version means currently we are using the RHEL, Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Clear? So next one, very important command, netstat. See, I want to know that which port number is using by which service. Okay, so first of all, when we are going to use this command, I assume already I have installed the Tomcat server. So Tomcat server is using by 8080 port number. I am trying to install the Jenkins server in the same Linux server. So by default, Jenkins also going to use by 8080 port number. So with the same port number, is it possible to run that two services? It is not possible. You will get a error. What error? Address already in use. Address already in use. Right. So that time I want to check. So 8080 port number which is using, very simple, netstat, network statistics hyphen many options are there. T means TCP connections. Okay. UDP connections. L listening. N number, the port number it is going to display. A means all the information. P means programming name. So which service is using that particular number. Okay. So if you execute this command, it will give that one. See. So 22 port number is using, and see here program name. P means program name. It is not displaying. If you execute this command as a root user, then it is going to display that program name also and a process ID. See SSH, the port number is 22. System D port number is 111. Right. So like that, it is going to display. Can we install Tomcat and Jenkins in different servers with the same port number? Yes, it is possible because servers are different, right? So if you want to install Jenkins and Tomcat in the same Linux server, that time we are going to get the error. But we can change the port number, default port number from 8080 to something else. We'll discuss all these things in our class, right? So guys, it is very important command. Okay. So next one, I want to execute date command every 5 seconds. What to do? What do you have to do? Sir, use the cron tab. No, see, just saying that cron. See, madam, in the cron tab, what is the minimum that units which we are using? Minutes. Yes, sir. No? Do we have seconds? But my requirement is I want to run date command every 5 seconds. What to do? We have to use the watch command. So if you execute the watch command, by default, every 2 seconds it is going to run. See, 38, 40, 42. Because date command is by default, watch command is going to execute every 5 seconds or 2 seconds. But my requirement is every 5 seconds. Just type Control C. You can specify that seconds using that -n 5. Okay, see, now it is going to run every 5 seconds. 2, 7, 12, like that. So Nani is saying, I meant, can we run both Jenkins and Tomcat in the same server with 80 port number? No, it is not possible. If they are in different servers, it is possible. So you can install Jenkins in one Linux server, Tomcat is in another Linux server with the 8080 port number. Okay. See, now it is running every 5 seconds. Just type Control C. Clear? So like that, you can run that command seconds also. Right? Now I want to restart. One command is there. What restart means? It will stop and it is going to start it. So if you want to shut down, execute that shutdown. As a normal user, you don't have the access. See, fail to call shutdown log. Okay. So you have to log in as a root user. So right now, how we were stopping the server? We were going to that admin console, AWS admin console. We are selecting and instance state stop. Right. Instead of that one, okay. Instead of coming here and doing, so you can use that shutdown command. Just execute this one. So it has scheduled this particular time. Now, so that the time is 1:53:51. So 154, 45 seconds, your server is going to be shut down. In between, if you want to stop it, yes, stop it means that shutdown, you have to cancel it. Shutdown -C. Okay. So if you execute shutdown -C, it will stop that shutdown. Right? Sir, when we are do restart, which process it will take? See, you have installed one software. If you want to, sometimes that software is not going to reflect. You have to restart it. Okay. So now if you see what is the time, 150, 47, 37 seconds. So it is going to 45 in 5 seconds. Yes, see, it is terminated, means it is started shutdown. Now if you go and see in that AWS admin console, it will show stopping. Okay. Now if you go and see, so Nani is asking, does it always default give buffer time to shut down? Yes, it will give 1 minute. Okay. Now you can go here, just refresh it. See, server 2 stopped. We didn't stop directly here, na? Through command. But don't ask with me, sir, is there any command to start the server? Not possible at all. See, if you want to connect to the server, first the server should be up and running. Okay, so you have to come here, you have to select this one, instance state, start. Right. So this is a cloud server. You can manage the server through GUI, AWS admin console. If it is on-premise server, you will go to the server room, you will press that power button. So Malata is saying, I am yet to ask that question. Madam, that's why before that only I mentioned, don't ask that question to start the command. What is the command to start the Linux server? We don't have any command at all. Okay. Srinip is saying VM console. I don't know what is that VM console. Clear, guys? So that's all about the Linux commands. So if you want to log out, just type that exit command or control D or log out command. Okay. If you have any questions, you can post that questions in the Skype group. We'll see. Thank you. So tomorrow we are going to start that Linux, the shell scripting. Okay. So if you want to know the shell scripting, you have to go through that all the Linux commands. Okay. So Linux commands are very, very important to write the shell scripting. So Shashikant is asking difference between reboot and init 6. Reboot means it's soft rebooting. Init 6 means force one. Okay. Okay. So that's all, guys. So still people are not attending me. We'll see. We are not attending regularly. What is the problem for them? Okay. So thank you. Really appreciate your patience, working and training, handling lot of. Thank you, Nani Reddy. Okay, what to do? We are serving also, right? Not only training, we are servicing. We are helping to that people. But again and again, I'm pointing out irregular students. In my mind, I am going to call as stupids. So some guys are informing me, sir, I have some office timings. I'm not able to attend. I'm worrying about that. We are not working. Still, they are not attending the classes. So working people, we are not able to say, no, hey, you have to attend the regularly classes. Sometimes they have office meetings and then. So who are not working, the rogues who are roaming in the roads, and who have joined those guys for DevOps training, those guys every day you have to attend. Otherwise, get out. Okay. See, you don't have any work first of all, right? You are not working. How to attend regularly, learn the things, get the job, then enjoy. Clear? Thank you, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.